All right. We're getting close to, yeah, kind of completed, sort of. We're just we've got these grasses, which are sort of bushy here. Whoop. I've got these grasses. I should keep these separate. So I have these grasses, and basically, if you grab a little tuft of them, like that, and then you just pull out what you want. And you want them sort of not regularly linked, because nothing grows like that. So you just pull them out so you've got a tuft of them. Get them the way you want them. And then what I do is I grab the end that I want, and I'm just going to snip that right off like that. I'm just going to do it over here. So now I have that pinched. And then here I have some Mod Podge, which works good, or you can use white glue. Works good too. And then basically you just jab this guy in where you think you want to stick him. I think I'm going to stick him in around here somewhere. Stick him in there. Oop, he fell over. There we go. And then easily just spread them out a bit, either with your tweezers or with your fingers. Works good. You get sort of like a thing. Now we could trim them down as we want. So I kind of started, this guy's glued into shape. He's just sitting there. These guys are just sort of sitting there for now. So we have this guy we can put into place, which is going to be over here. So I just want to kind of go along. I think I'll pull off the truck. I just wanted to sort of get some shrubs and bushes into our scene, and keep it looking like our desert that we're shooting for. And I think we're getting pretty close to what looks like that desert. We got the scattered shrubs and trees. We got these dark ones kind of here, the dead ones. And yeah, overall, boink. A slow feed today. I'm not sure why. So anyways, as we add these in, I think we start adding more and more realism. So I think I'm just gonna add a few of these scrubby ones here along this rock here, around in here. I think, like we see them dotted all out throughout. So I think we're gonna go with a bunch of these little fellas. I'm just gonna be plucking them off, sort of separating them. Now these they have a little pre-adhesive back on them, these things. Wargamer, but I give them a little glue anyways because that stuff isn't the best. Let's get one of them little guys right there. Boink! I'll get another one right here. This is so much fun. Boink! Yeah, if you've never attempted a diorama base before, yeah, don't be put off. Like it's gonna take a few turns for sure. I mean, unless you're a prodigy, and that may be. And if you are, awesome, because if you get it right the first time. But I tried with different experiments and stuff, and I'm still experimenting, still learning. But I have to say that my attempts do improve now that we've done a few. First couple ones I did with foam, and I was using the torch to the foam, and that works pretty good. You get a pretty good effect like that. And if you dry brush over, I mean, it's pretty convincing. I would say that's probably the most convincing kind of thing you can do without really any expensive materials, is just take a piece of foam and, I guess you're going there. A piece of foam and just sort of lightly scorch it with a, little butane torch, or even a lighter, I guess. And you can sort of sculpt it, and then just once you're done doing that, you can dry brush, paint it black, and dry brush some grays and whites over top of it, and you'd be surprised how convincing it could be. I was surprised. Oh, get in there, you. He looks pretty good there, actually. Just make sure he's stuck right down. Hey, now he wants to slide all over the place. Get in there. There. Now let's see. Let's get a mediocre sized one on there. Boink. Once we get these glued on and move this over to the other table, we're going to be bringing the box over here for the Hobby Boss FAV. We're going to get into her tonight and start assembly, which I think should be fun. We got a big one here. Yeah, let's get this one in there. Now these things like to sort of clump together, so get that off of there. Let's see, where's he gonna look good? Okay, let's put him in a good spot. That looks kind of good right there. That little valley. Right there. Boink! Let's see. Let's get another one of these going. These don't work for every scene, but they do work really well for this because we're, where these kind of plants grow. Go get myself some fresh Mod Podge. It's getting a little goopy. Let's see. Yep, right up there. Right there. Oh, can't see. Sorry. Right there. Every view, mind you. Let's see. What else we got? See this guy. Ooh, big one. We just want these two dudes. Yep. These two right here. Give them a little dip. Right there. Okay. I think I'll put a green bush in. Good use. Oops. Pull some more of this stuff out. And this is basically, yeah, just shredded foam. Woodland Scenics. Yeah, let's get a couple going across the front. Nothing too major. You can see that stuff likes to grow along the side of the riverbed there. So let's get some small bushy size pieces to stick here. Ooh, hey, get on there. Get another one down below. Right there. Ooh. Here. Do a little couple little ones. Going off to the side there. I think another little one right here. Oh, come on now. Ugh. Well, handlebars and our spare wheel for our quad runner. And I think we can call this puppy done. I'm going to fiddle a bit with the figures and get them final glued down into position, but I really like the base. I think it looks like the photos. So yeah, leave me a comment what you think below how we did, but I'm going to give us a 5 out of 5 for desert representation. I think that's probably one of the best ones we've done so far, for sure. So I think I'm going to take this over to the photo table and get some shots of it, some beauty shots of it that we can put up and get a good look at it. And yeah, it's all just little odds and snods now. Finish off probably some work with the wheels on the thingabob here, and the warthog, and probably add a little bit more of the grass, this long grass. Probably add a bit more of that. But yeah, I think she's looking pretty good overall. I think we're getting a good look at the at her there. She looks pretty good. Looks like desert.